Hi, green lovers. I planted Mongolian Giant Sunflowers today. I planted them in this shady part of my garden and in soil that is really leaves much to be desired. So this is going to be quite a challenge getting them to grow. I've put some straws up there, very slim, delicate stems, because they were literally falling over. As you can see, I started them in cups. I just removed the bottom of the cups so as not to disturb the roots. Sunflowers do tend to be a little bit sensitive to being transplanted. So I just left them in their cups, removed the bottoms of the cups, planted them. The soil's not that great, but let's see how they do. I think the straws might be a little bit of a deterrent for roly-polies and earwigs, which I have a lot of problems with, but they are not going to do anything to help me with the little birdies. In fact, as I was walking here to take this video, I saw some birds flitting around right by them. They are a magnet when it comes to all creatures, great and small. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out how I can keep the birds away. Let me see what I can do. Okay, so I went around the garden and found some things lying here and there that I have been able to repurpose to protect these plants. So these are some ancient wire hanging flower baskets. They're all bent out of shape, but doesn't matter. It serves the purpose. This is from an old dishwasher, I think, that I got that. And then this I actually made. It's a makeshift type of a thing that I use this fencing wire, wrapped some bubble wrap around it. So I kind of leave these around my garden for exactly this type of purpose. Another one that I made, and yet another one that I made. So this will help protect it. I don't think the birds will be interested in going in to attack these plants. Now this one looks a little risky because the circumference is pretty wide. Might have to put something on top of that, or maybe I'll just replace it with this one. Here we go. I'll just use this one instead of this. This I don't think is going to serve the purpose, but this one certainly will. There we go. So yeah, the birds won't be able to get it, and ironically I am growing these for the birds. This is to serve both as a distraction so they don't go after my tomatoes, which are right next door in that bed. And also, I like birds in the garden, so I want to try and feed them, but I want them to feed on the sunflower seeds. So they've got to wait till these plants grow. They can't eat them when they're this young, but they are such tasty morsels at this stage. I don't really blame them. So wish me luck. This is definitely an experiment, growing giant Mongolian sunflowers. What am I thinking? In the shadiest part of my garden, and with pretty poor soil that I've never really amended or done anything to. So let's see how this does. I'll bring you along on the journey. Well, it's the next morning, folks, and guess what? The sunflowers survived the first critical 12 hours, and that too nighttime 12 hours when everything is trying to eat them. But it's looking good here. All of them look pretty good, nice and healthy. No roly-polies, no bird bites, no nothing. They are looking good. I have hope that I will be able to get them past this transplant phase and get them to grow. We'll see how we do, right, kitty? Yeah? Live green and love your greens. Right, kitty?